Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Global Channeling Practice. It is September 21st, 2023, and we're going to get started with some light language as usual. So who would like to begin? Do you want me to go first?
Radha, I should have asked you if you were open to doing light language today before we went to recording.
Actually, I was going to just say something in Sanskrit.
Sanskrit, beautiful. Let's start with that if you're ready.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So I will ask in Sanskrit. There's a mantra where we ask the energies of the universe to come down to our earthly plane and fill us with knowledge and love. Om Bhur Bharasvaha Tatsartur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat.
Beautiful. I feel the tingles all in my back with that one.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Those energies are definitely coming.
Beautiful. I'm going to take that energy and just go right into light language then. Asking my team to come in. Atahuia narata ikihirutu, ishikiria pake ianyaraka, etutuquiriri, chichiguina maraka, ritmi nuru, kudiruto iamarata inichikuriam, etetiana niuru to kinyarata chikru nuru to irapahaera to kuinyara. Shakshikutuhuru, nyara ma niriti. Atu uru ko uya pahirata, ishishuarada, inirita nuru umarata. Iti do in yamai, ti and no iranana, tata to in yamama, you papa mama miu, ichitku yanama ha. Hahi in a ho ho in a ha. Ho yana. Blessings, blessings to all of you, dear ones. Thank you to those of you who bring your energies now and to those who bring your energies later to this group. Open your hearts, bring in the light of the universe. Know that you are one with all and that all of the one is within you. We ask you to be kind to yourself along your journey. We ask you to see with your eyes the joy that's around you. Yes, there may be times of hardship ahead. Yes, there may be times of transition ahead, and this is acceptable. Be at peace. Be within your joy, and know that you are fully and divinely supported by the angelic realms, the galactic realms, and the elemental realms. They all send their blessings and love. I'm hearing namaste.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'll see who'd like to come in. Tia sukokia sia kitukuta eti kukua hisia kia hitikia hikuho sikakia tua sikotia ukotia sikia Tia sukuta tia kotoya sikaia tukutia ukua sikitia ya Yes, it is us, the baby dragons. Sukutaya, oh, sigakuto, sikai. Yes, to lighten your mood. Sikakia, oh, sakati, tia, sikitia. Yes, kotai, kituto, ya, sukutukia, yakia, dutuku. I feel our playful energies and try to mirror them. Sukutaya ye, sukutaya uko, kiazia kiatia hutia kiti, kiaiti kutukia he kia come fly with us. Sikai hiasia upon the winds of change. Sukutaya ye, tiai, these are not to be feared. Sikahyuko, hiazia kia ye kutuya siki kuya, for as you let go, of what you have known, the new world shall be revealed that you are creating. For you need to make space for this. Do not hold on to any regrets. Or feel that past events are unfinished. For you are eternal beings. And you are given multiple chances to get it right. For if there is other things you wish to experience, in other dimensions, in other lifetimes, you will be granted this by our loving creator. For you are limitless without end. Blessings. So much love.
Wonderful.
Donnie, you're just in time for light language.
Kuskata iti kusia isutiara turi mikia si ina turi ki iskata yel kiria kukisia kisi miatia asutia kusiaritia ia kiatia suti isiata ayatia aya kusia maya tiria tiku ia sata astua ariatia kia uramara tia tiarata ukiria sia turiaka kiskarata. Blessings.
Blessings.
We are the ancient ones, and we're here to bring love, compassion, light. Shine your light, beautiful ones. You and all the other light workers, you are one. You are beautiful. You are seeing the change, and now you know that you can make change. You can bring your own reality to existence. The dimension that you want, the dimension of love and light, of unity, of compassion, of caring for one another and being one with your earth. And that is your Mother Earth that holds you, that provides for you, including your earth, your body, your universe as one. And we see you as one. And you are also beautiful, dear ones. And yes, choose love, choose compassion. Wherever you go, go with your heart. Much love. Blessings.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
It's the fairies. We love you. They're just saying to be in your playfulness, be in your joy. No matter what's happening, it can always be that feeling of so good. When you smile, your body physically smiles. When you bring joy to your own face, the joy will resonate throughout your body's structure. So enjoy the vibes.
We are the cloud people, the Chachapoya, that connected with you previously. Yesuko hayasieta, hasuko titia kotoa. Yesuko yatia kia si, hiasia kia sukotu ya si tia. Yesikia, tuku your sister to the jaguar, suko hayatia yatia. Yasia kia tuya tuku warriors of spirits, sikaya titi aye tuku tu we are, siakia. Hiasi as you are, sikaho yatiti aye tukutu. Hiasia tia yaki tuku, honor your ancestors, siahi, sikaya he. Hiasia sia tukutai as we come to you, siahi tuku kia itikaya tutia. Connect with us, siatea kutu ya. Yes, yeah, tikuto within your sacred heart. Siga yetia kutu hiazia kia si sukuya rikia fukua, for much shall be revealed. Sikayati hiazia kia hia sukutia. The world of illusion is falling away. Siayatikayatita ukua hitia hia, you are beginning to see with clear eyes. The truth of your reality. Through the eyes of the soul. Hiazia kia kutia ya si tia kutia hi tia uko. Hiazia kia hia tu kia sikutu tia hi, honor your soul's calling. Sia kia tu hiazia ya kia tia u dia yes kia tia. Listen to that, to your inner voice. Sia kia kua ya ti tia yoko ya hi si. Yes, yeti akuta yeti that is trying to get your attention. Siako, hiazikia ya sikiti ya skukua here sikia these bodily pressures. Kota here hiazitia tukotia ya sikia ye tukui are calling to you to chiakotoya titia these building pressures. Tia hukia ya sika tia tukutu hiasia tia ya kia tukuya hiasia to turn your eyes away from the world to hiasia tia tuku tia without you and turn within. Sia ya kaya tia uku hiasia kaya tia tuya itika. Sia tuku sia follow your divine guidance. Tia kuta hitia. Hiasiatia to clarify your path forward. Siakatia. Hiasiakia Sukuta Yahia. Yasukuto ya Yakia Tuko Yahi. Hiasikaya Tuti. Yasia Kitia Ko. Hia Hiatia. Hiasi, you may call upon us to assist with your own transformation. Tia yakia sukutia hiazia tia hia tukutia in shedding the old, tia tia kia and creating the new. Sikaya tu hia kia sukutuya and coming back into remembrance of your sacred beings. Ya kia tu ya hia tia. Ya sika haya titia tuto ya yetia kua ya sika yetia kuka ya titia kia. Ya sika ya tutia ya titia zia titia kote hia ya titia kote ya titia kotia ya. Ya sika ya tu tia ya sikia. Ya sika ya tute ya si tika ya tu ya si tuku ya sikita ya titio ku. Ya si tia hia tuku. Ya sika we the cloud people. We were aligned with spirits. We were mystics, shamans, a class set apart. Tuteahia, sikaya titiaia, sikaya tukutaya, to bring heaven on earth, similar to your current experience. Siahiataya sukutaya hi tuku, siahiataya sku tiahitia. Yes, sikaya tutia tukutia. Remember who you are as one of us. Siayetia titikutia ya tu, ya siakia yatia gua ya sikaya tita, sikaya tutoya yatia tutoya itia. te sigaya kaya tuke hayatia tsukutoya uko ya sia kia totia hua sikaya tia ya si tia tutotoya ya sikia tuku. You are remembering the truth of who you are. Sia kia tia tukuto ya sia hia tuko ya si tia ya kaya tia tutu ya sukua. Do not be afraid of opening your eyes further. Sia tia tia uko ya sia kia tia hia Hosea kaya too, for all you will see will be aligned to your truth. Siahikia to your reality that you create. Siahikia too. As you've clarified your mind of outer distractions, and find your peace within. Siakahitia. Osia kia tia yi sikia kia sia to go into the void, the stillness. Kia sia kaya tu aya si kia sia kia tu tia ya hi to for greater understanding. Tia hi kia tu tia ya si kia sia tu aya quiet the noise. Sia ya si the chatter within your mind. Sia te hilko kia sia te kia ya hi kia sia kia tu. Hia sia toko ia hi ti te aia sia hia sukotaya hi tia tu tua sia titia.
Thank you very much for that beautiful message and reminder. When you said we're sisters to the jaguar, is that all of us that are here?
Yes.
Thank you very much for that confirmation. I find it the synchronicity of going into the void in your message to be quite relevant, because yesterday as I was doing work, I had brought up that I had gone into the void, and all I remember is the darkness, the quiet, but I also remember black crystals. Are there black crystals, or is there a temple of black crystals within the void? Is that what I saw?
Not so much crystals, but think of the sparkling of millions of stars within the night sky that are reaching out to connect with you. These sparkles of consciousness.
And prior to getting to the void, there was an image, a glance of an image that was given to me of three young girls. They looked Polynesian, and I would say maybe somewhere between the age of 7 and 9. And I can remember seeing their beautiful brown skin, and all three of these girls with their chins tilted up and looking up as if they were standing in front of an adult. And the sense that I got from it was that they were standing in front of a goddess, but it may have been a priestess, only dressed in such a beautiful attire that the girls thought she looked like a goddess. And that from where I was standing, they were looking at the person who would have been to the left of me, and I was standing at an angle that I would have been just so that I could see the sides of their faces, the fronts and the sides of their faces, with their chins tilted up. Can you give me any insight into what this vision was? I felt that they were in ceremony, some kind of a teaching, that this person was a teacher in front of them as the messages I was giving.
You were one of these girls.
Were they triplets?
Yes.
And was Susan and Joan my sisters in that lifetime? That's the sensation that I thought, that I was watching my own life.
Yes, that is what I am sensing, that this was the three of you in a former lifetime. Perhaps not. You have the energy of triplets, but that
But not related,
you
right?
were like sisters, or as close as sisters, perhaps within the same family, maybe
My
cousins.
cousins. Mm-hmm.
But you were all at around the same age. You were all very close. You were all initiated into this priestess initiation program as to learn sacred practices, to learn the healing arts, divination, to be of service in I'm feeling a goddess temple. Trying to sense which goddess. I feel like it could be Hawaii. Perhaps Maui.
Was this possibly in the earlier days of Lemuria?
Getting it was I'm getting 1700s when Hawaii was an independent state with its ancient practices. Where you had the freedom to express your culture.
Was there a message that I was meant to get from seeing that imagery?
Return to the curiosity of a child in exploring new teachings, new learning opportunities. Let your interest, your curiosity, your your excitement guide you forward in what you wish to express, what you wish to learn. Allow yourself to continue to feel the sense of expansion, of expanding your knowing, expanding yourself in joy and excitement, and letting that lead you forward. Continuing to remain open, or letting your heart be open, letting your heart guide you forward, and exploring whatever it is that interests you with an open heart. And the same goes for all of you.
It's just like,
That nothing is off limits to what you can experience, what you can accomplish. The only limitation is what you allow into your consciousness.
thank you. Let me see if anybody else has a question that they want to ask. Always have others, but let me see if anybody wants to come on camera and ask a question. Radha, please go ahead.
Greetings.
Radiance.
So, was I a cloud person in my past lifetime?
Yes, you were a sacred warrior and shaman, a male, highly respected and honored within the community, a wise leader of the people.
So, will the remembrance of this past life, how will it serve me in this life?
You are called to travel to your homeland, as these others have been to Peru, to the mountainous regions of Peru, where you had this lifetime. But it along with your other lifetimes that you've learned about will help to reveal to you ancient knowledge, ancient abilities that will come to the forefront with your knowledge of, with your galactic understandings, but the sacred understandings of galactic races, of manifestations, of astrology, astronomy, connecting with the stars, with healing practices, connecting with spirit. These are beginning to open for you. So this is another lifetime to be aware of. as are the others that you are already aware of, to help, as what was mentioned, open your curiosity to know more, to ask more, to go within and ask to know more, or whatever is relevant for you to know in this life. It is about your inner explorations that will continue to expand your consciousness further.
Thank you. This is wonderful to hear, and I'm looking forward to having these remembrances and opening up these gifts.
Yes.
I do have additional questions. And I kept getting the message to focus on myself in my embodiment of Wendy, to look at all the choices before me. Is that also tied into the seeing the young Polynesian girls? That was, one of them was me in my past life. What was my name?
Getting Shoshana. Shoshana. Shoshanna. Shoshana.
What was Susan's name?
Velda, Velda. Velda.
Wonderful. And what did you get for Joan's name?
Getting Myra, but it's spelled like Mayra, like, or you could spell it Maira, but it's pronounced Myra instead of Mayra. Myra.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. So that message to focus on myself and my embodiment, is that the message that was what you gave for finding my excitement on expansion?
Yeah, it's focusing on your ascension journey, focusing on expanding your consciousness further. And this is done by going within and understanding the self, clarifying the mind of any outside voices of distraction that's connecting with your truth, with your understanding, with your knowing, in connection with your creator, is what is needed at this time in order for you to stand firm in your truth and your light, to not be swayed by others that wish to usurp your free will. Hold on to your freedom, your sovereignty as the creator beings you are, and know your own power, to create your reality, the reality that you wish, not that which others wish for you. For let the old earth fall away. Let it fall like ash at your feet. And let the new earth rise like the phoenix from your own creative mind, from your own mind's creation.
Wonderful. Let's see. I also have regarding my life with the cloud people in the Andean. I know that my ancestors and my own ancestor, was I also a shaman in that lifetime? And is that where my jaguar dream came from?
You are all connected to the totem of the jaguar. Connect in with its energy, connect in with it, with the jaguar in your meditations to help provide you with its strength, with its self-awareness in these changing times. It will help you to continue to persevere upon your path of truth.
Beautiful.
Let its
Well,
messages be revealed to it. You can ask to also connect in your dream time. But it
wonderful.
is a wonderful totem to connect with it in these times
Thank you.
as a guide for you.
I'll go back to working with my jaguar totem again. I've kind of set it away, and I've noticed that my jaguars that are around my home have been catching my eye as of late. What was my name during that timing, that period of time, if I may ask?
You were a female mystic or seer who brought forth messages from spirit. And your name? Getting Kiara, like Kiara, like Kiara, Kiara.
Thank you. And what about for Susan?
She was our leader, or like a shaman, but also in a leader position, similar to a chief. Though we had more of a democratic type of society with more of a council of elders. So she was a main elder, if you, or main shaman, or a leader amongst the elders.
Oh gosh. Wonderful.
But similar to Radha, yeah, provided wise counsel,
And her
shared
name?
in healing practices and communication with spirits, that you were also part of this council of elders.
I was just going to say, because I have been channeling the Council of Elders.
Yes.
Is that this council? Or is it a separate council? They called themselves the Ancient Ones in my channeling. And
they are more ancient than this, I guess, human council of elders. They are council of elders in more of a spirit form that preceded this council of elders. That this was specific to the cloud people, to our society. But
oh, sorry.
Yes, the council of elders that you connected with was even more ancient. Perhaps you could consider our ancestors in spirit.
Okay, that makes sense. And I, somewhere along the line, heard the council of, I heard 8, and then it said 7 or 8. Does that have a significance to the typical size of that council?
I'm getting both could apply. I feel there's a significance to the 7. I'm getting more of the council of 8 is what is typical, but 7 relates to sacred geometry. Almost as if there's 7 with the 8th one being kind of the head council man or woman, or a more lead position, a more facilitation position, in a sense, to facilitate activities of the council, but that it is, in a sense, a rotating position.
I see.
Or a shared responsibility. So it can, yeah, change hands, if you will, that role.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you. That's incredible. So I asked about us, but Joan and also Donnie are here as well. Can you give me similar information for them?
So Joan was a master healer of the tribe. Not only a practitioner, but also a teacher in training others in her healing knowledge and practices. And much of this energy is what she holds today.
So it'll
And
benefit her to connect in with the jaguar totem to help balance that energy?
yes, the jaguar totem can help ground the energies that you've all been experiencing, that where you've been feeling a little less grounded or more quantum, as you like to call it. It'll help you to focus these energies in a more, I want to say, productive way, a more grounded or balanced way. Help to integrate them more into your being so that they feel, I guess, less unbalanced, ungrounded, distracting to you from your focus on daily life.
Let's see if Joan wants to come on and ask a question. No, she wants me to continue for her. What was her name at the time?
Getting Yara, like Y-A-R-A. Yara?
Was she a man or a woman?
Woman.
A woman. And I take it we were all on the same council together too. Or maybe at different times.
Yeah, she provided her healing expertise when needed for the council, when needed for the community. So in a sense, she was like an advisor to the council.
I see.
For when healing was needed for any member of the community.
That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. And what about Donnie, please?
Any messages, whatever is that you feel to share with all of us, for all of us, we're grateful.
Yeah. You, Donnie, I see as a mothering figure, nurturing, getting like a midwife, working with women, supporting them. Also a teacher of the young ones within the tribe. Very loving, very nurturing. In teaching honor, respect, kindness for others, supporting the community. more with it, teaching within the family units, teaching amongst the women, amongst the children, in the completion of daily tasks, but also in childbirth, assisting, yes, in like a midwife capacity, assisting women with childbirth, child rearing. Or it takes a village to raise a child, in a sense, is a phrase that could apply to this, that it was about instilling a sense of connectedness, a sense of unity within the community, of supporting one another, of being there for one another, and providing assistance to others, of more the idea of being one family, not separate. That taking care of the young ones and the elders, and instilling this understanding in the children, so that they may carry on and share this understanding with future generations. And your name. The name Lekora, like Lekora, Lekora. And of course you were female. So
Wonderful.
you all had vital roles within the
How large
overall.
was the community?
Around 2,800 at the
Wow.
point that you were part of it. This is around the, what you would consider 1300s, 1400s, up to 1500s, around that time period. AD.
Beautiful. Radha, do you have any additional questions?
Yes, I was wondering, what was my name during that time? You mentioned I was a
yes.
warrior male.
Yes. Okay, Mihana. Mehana. Mihana.
Mihana.
Mehana. And
Thank you. And
this one's name as well was it like Akatana? Like AHKATANA? Akatana. Akatana was this one's name. This one tires. I feel the need to go soon.
Okay. May I ask for a blessing that will revitalize us over the evening while we sleep? so that in the morning we may be refreshed.
Yes, of course. Tohisika titia hutua, hiesia ja titia kua, ja sia kitia kutu, hiesia kia kutia, ja sia tukutia, ja sia, hiesuka, ja sia tukutia, ja sikia, hiesia. Let the spirit of the jaguar steal your resolve. Sia kitia tukutia, hiesia tukoya, sia kia tuku, to stand in your truth. Sikayati. Hiazia tukutia tukutia ya ti, to be the fullness of all that you are. Siaya kia tuku, hiazia tia ya kutaya hi, to embody your ancient knowledge. Sinia tikaya tu, hiazia la hi, sukuto ya hi, sikia kuto ya hi tia, hiazia tia ya kitia ya sukutu, let your higher knowing flow into you. Siakitia kutu, hiazikia ya tutu ya si kutu ya sikaya tutu ya tia, hiazua hitia kia uchu huisia kutia ya kutia ya to, haizua hitia ho hiya sukua hitia kutu ya sikitia hosaya taya. Blessings.
Blessings. And
Okay,
thank you so much for the divine spirit of the cloud people and the Chachapoya for coming and giving us those beautiful messages, for letting us know how much we're connected. And
yes.
we're so pleased and blessed and honored for your presence.
And
I don't know if you noticed my feline interference.
Yes.
so that kind of brought me out a little bit towards the end.
Mini jaguar.